What's up? Welcome on in to the 411. How y'all doing? It's been a minute since we've been out here, and I just want to say thank y'all so much for coming in tonight. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. We're gonna have a good show tonight. You know, I say that every night because it is, but we definitely really are gonna take it there. We right here in New Jersey tonight, so that's what's up. Miss Rockwell coming in tonight. Let's see, we got some already. Crazy Capital Media, what's going on? Brooklyn, New York, in the house. Thank you so much for the love and support. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all go ahead and check out my brother, Joe Calico, Crazy Capital Media, all the way from Brooklyn, New York. See, I told y'all we was going to have a good show. Starts off right away with family showing love. I appreciate that. Mr. Will Serve, West Virginia Uncommon Place Podcast. Thank you for showing some love as well. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. All right, so if you're out there on Facebook, what's up? Thank you for all of the love out there on Facebook. I want to say what's up to Twitter family out there, man. Y'all really showing some love out there as well. YouTube, I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and check out the experience at Laren Gaines on YouTube, TikTok, and Daily Motion. You can get small clips of the show. We here. We ready to do this. Welcome on into the 411. Kick it right on off with the song of the day. I'm sure hopefully y'all all enjoyed your Labor Day weekend, holiday time, all of that good stuff. Last day of summer, last weekend of summer, whatever you want to call it. But with that, you got some cookouts, you got some good food, you got some good music, you got some family. And sometimes there comes a little drama with that too, but I'm sure there's some crazy stories out there. Drop it in the comments and let me know. But I came across this song and it's been out for a minute and I didn't know that it was out. And I'm like, that's the power of music. So much good music out there. Sometimes we get stuck on certain genres or certain things and we don't get to explore as much. So this lets me know that I need to continue to explore and check out my music a little more. And it's an old school vibe. Earth, Wind, and Fire. Who doesn't love Earth, Wind, and Fire? I'm sure some of y'all grew up with this around the house, but the song You Want My Love, Lucky Day featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire took me back, and it has a real good vibe to it. So y'all know that You Can't Hide Love. Maurice, just love that whole vibe, and you get a little bit of that. I'm not going to say that it touches the original one because I don't think you can mess with that one, but you definitely get the vibe. And of course, Earth, Wind, and Fire is still in the joint as well. You Want My Love, Lucky Day featuring Earth, Wind, and Fire. I don't know whose album it's on. I just know that it came out sometime last year. Anybody knows anything about it, drop it in the comments and let me know what's going on. Thank you, Jamie Tyler, for coming out there and showing up. I appreciate you. Dropping in the comments and let me know where you're calling from. And yeah, we're getting ready to rock on here. We have, Rockwell coming in tonight. O'Shea Candles. We staying in New Jersey tonight. What's going on, Bethany Trent, all the way from California? Thank you so much for joining in tonight. West Virginia Uncommon Place Podcast. Check them out. Thank you for supporting as well on YouTube. And of course, I'm going to get into my traditional regular routine journey. We getting ready to show some love to the people who love the 411 podcast. And of course, I love each and every one of you back. Now, a couple nights ago, we had very special guest Echo come on, and she came in here and basically opened up the floodgates and spoke her truth. And one thing that I've learned in life is that my truth is mine. I live in my own world. Each and every one of you out there, you all have your own story to tell. And sometimes you just need a place to come and have someone be able to allow you to express yourself. I'm so glad that I've learned how to set this whole process up and set this whole platform up. So it turned into me expressing myself. And then now from there, I reach out to each and every one of you and you come on here and you hang out with me and you rock with me and we get to express and be who we want to be here on the 411. I'm so glad that we've been blessed all of these years where we've had no nonsense, we've had no drama, we have had nothing but just pure straight up love coming here tonight. Y'all please go ahead and check out the replay and follow my girl, support her. She definitely told her story. And maybe one day you want to come on here and you want to tell your story as well. Of course, you can DM me. You can text me 609-738-0611 and come on here and rock with me on the 411 podcast and share your story as well. Definitely was real, I'll tell you that, and share some deep things that are personal. So when people come on and they share their story like that and they speak their truth, it's nothing but love and support on my end. I want to give a very special shout out to Miss Queen Dawn Spirit. Thank you for rocking with me as well and being a good support system. Y'all check out Queen Dawn Spirit if y'all need some help and y'all need some guidance. Check her out. Onyx Blade, what's going on? Thank you so much. Simply Unique LLC. Join Netta. Thank you. You are new to the 411 podcast. Thank you as well. Mr. Will Serve supporting out there on all different platforms. This man got his podcast going. He's a content creator. Please go ahead and check out my friend, Mr. Will Smith. Sharita Madas, Dr. Sharita Madas, all the way from India. Thank you for the love. Author P.L. Stewart. We have another author, Liz Krause. Roang, all the way from South Korea. Killer Custom Creations. Thank you for supporting. Speaking of the authors, I love the support that I've received out there from the authors out there. Reading Between the Wines tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, every single Wednesday. We got a short week this week, so Reading Between the Wines is coming up real soon, real quick. So we get ready to wind down. Y'all bring your glasses, bring your bottles, whatever you bring. Just come and vibe and chill out with us. Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's get into this here now. As we rewind this thing, what are the top 3 priorities in your life? Sometimes you just basically get to a point in your life where you realize, I'm going to have to clean up. I'm going to have to declutter some things. I love you, but this just ain't working. I love this situation over here, but that's not working for me. I have to hold a few things in the palm of my hands because I got too much. I gave the scenario of when you go into the grocery store. You run into any type of store, whatever it is. You only go in there to pick up a few things, but you realize that you just start to pick up a whole bunch of things. And before you know it, you end up dropping something on the ground and be like, damn, I wish I had got me a basket, or let me go run back and get a basket. Retracing your steps with time, wasted energy when you basically could have made the right decisions in the first place when you first walked in there and done it the right way. So now you retracing your steps around the store when you could have, you wasting energy. So basically, that's just a little analogy that I have. So in life, sometimes we take on too many things and we put too many things in our hands and we can't carry it all. Next thing you know, this relationship drops and falls. This friendship is end up, suffering from it. Or sometimes our job ends up suffering from it because we got too many extracurricular activities going on outside of, what's important to us. So what are the top 3 priorities in your life these days? And I'm going to break it down real simple. And this is just mine. Of course, you drop it in the comments, you let me know, or you know what, just keep these rhetorical questions to yourself and let it resonate with you and you make the right decision behind it. That's what it's all about. Number 1 for me is my life, because there was a point in time in my life where I really didn't even care about my life. And not to be selfish, not to be arrogant, not to be anything like that, but I was too busy worried about your life. I love you. You claim you love me, but because we in love now, I'm so wrapped up into your world and so wrapped up into your life that I don't even know that I have one of my own. It takes a lot to be able to say that, damn, I didn't really discover that I actually had a life until I turned about 40 years old. It's crazy. Too busy living in other people's world. So number 1 thing that is one of my main priorities in my life is actually just caring for myself and putting my life in the forefront. The next thing, because if I take care of myself, I had somebody tell me this, I can't take care of you if I don't take care of myself first, and that's so important. And I've learned that as well. So my life is number 1. After that, I need to take care of my family. That's my second priority. Take care of myself, keep myself on the forefront, keep myself healthy mentally, physically, spiritually. Beyond that, I'm going to be able to take care of my family. If I don't got the first part right, then I can't take care of my family. So that's the second part. And then after that, after you get all that together, you got the love from your family. That's most important because I'm real big on family. Now I'm going to take care of my business. But what's so dope about it though with me, anyway, I am my business. So it is what it is. So 1 and 3 all go hand in hand. You need to think about that too, because I think that you are your business as well, because you are your name, you are your brand. We talked about this a couple nights ago, whether you want to be a famous person, whether you want to open up a business, be an entrepreneur, whether you just are an everyday person that just wants to live an everyday normal life. You are the brand. You are your business, and you should definitely put that in the forefront. And before you decide to go along and work for somebody else and do anything for somebody else, make sure that you are pouring in the same amount of time and energy into yourself as you are into somebody else's business. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if you've been there before, but I was told that most people will go through it where you put so much into somebody else, whether it's in a relationship, you put so much into something else, whether it's a job, and then next thing you know, whoever is controlling that ship, right? They have every right to turn around and do the 180, which typically, in most cases, some cases, I'll say some cases, I won't say most, I won't be, that down on it, but sometimes people do the 180 on you. But when they do it on you, you just got to be so slick and so cool with it because you have been putting the time and energy into yourself that it's all good. When they decide to do the 180, you ain't somewhere lost and stuck and you don't know who you are because you've been too busy focusing on somebody else. What are the top 3 priorities in your life? Now, during that, let's keep it real, let's keep it up. During that whole process, while you are focusing on your top 3 priorities, and like mine, I said mine is my life, self. You start to do that. Your eyes might start to open up, your ears might start to open up to a certain thing. Focus on yourself and see what happens. Cut out all of the bullshit. Focus on yourself. And you'll realize that you will start to hear certain things and you will start to see certain things. And I call it the discovery of deception. Have you been just so blinded by whatever somebody told you, whatever little games or whatever tricks they had in their bag that they showed up in the beginning? And then after a while, once you sit quiet and you listen to what people say out of their mouths instead of you being a person that speaks a lot and talks a lot and have to say something, you'll discover some people come with some deceptive ways. Now here's the trick behind it. When it happens, how do you handle it? I will tell you. Sit quiet. Sit real quiet. Most people, the real truth will come out and they'll sing you a lullaby. They really will. But your reaction behind it, that's the most important piece of it. You learn how to be just so cool and so slick with it and take it to a place where you don't even really got to go back and forth with people, because I know somebody bigger and better than all of us that can handle this situation. That's the type of talk that I'm talking about today. It's all cool. Today, when I discovered deception in my life, I'm just so cool with it. But people told me back in the day, you better be careful what you say about people. Whether you're saying it to their face or you saying it behind their back. Whether you even thinking. See, that's some crazy things. People can think some weird shit about you without even speaking it out of their mouth, and it could be the ones that are just this close to you. Watch people actions. Sometimes you can feel the energy shift. Anyway, this is just me speaking about my path on this journey of having a healthier mindset, not being so toxic, not being so negative, not being so a bunch of things that I was back in the day. I'm just sharing my story with you. Have you ever discovered some deception behind people who were just so close to you? You thought you knew them. You thought they was down for you. Let's check out Newark, New Jersey tonight. See what's going on.
Hello?
What's going on? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm trying not to get too deep in the situation, but I have a problem with that. I just can't. Just can't do it. But life will do that to you. It's just life. This is real life. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. Yourself?
I'm good. I'm good. Let everybody know where you are calling from tonight.
Newark, New Jersey?
That's what's up, New Jersey, in a building. I don't really speak to too many people from New Jersey. I want to know what's going on. What's up with that? Anybody out there from Jersey
I,
want to speak to me? Text me, DM me. Do you think that we support each other a lot in New Jersey, like some of the other places do? Maybe that's what it is.
I mean, to be honest with you, the people that I have encountered myself with in a business manner, we have supported each other.
Hmm.
Um, but as far as like people being genuine about it, there's a lot of fake people out
Remember what I said, like your discovery of deception. You got any stories behind that?
there.
You said a lot of fake
Let's
people.
see. Yeah, I mean, as you grow to as an entrepreneur, as just a person in yourself, you just learn to see who actually really by your corner, by your side, and supporting you in whatever you do, whether it be business, whether it just be personal growth, or just self healing. If you got real people behind you that are actually genuine and are willing to support you, then you have that. But I mean, there's a lot of people that'll go ahead and show you fake love and be like, "Yeah, I'm one of your biggest supporters," and just be like, "Yeah, I'm there for you." And then when you really need them in a time of need, they're like, "I'm sorry, I can't help you,"
Miss Bethany
or
Trent.
"I don't know what you're doing."
Miss Bethany Trent out there from California. She said, I don't know what she said, but she said something like, "People will show you who they are in the 11th hour." If you still listening, Bethany, let me know about that. But um, when she said that, I don't know, what was it, last year, a couple months ago, that always stuck with me. People will show you who they really are. Oh, that's what's up. People will show you who they really are during the 11th hour. Like that's when you at the crunch line, right? I'm assuming that means,
Mm-hmm.
you got 12 hours, right? But when you in the 11th hour, this is just me thinking, and you at crunch time and it's go time, it's the people who are really going to be there that support you, that show you, when you really need that. I don't
That's
know.
really true. I get what she's saying with that one. I mean, you can definitely resonate with that if you change your perspective on what you're thinking about.
And here's the other thing too, where people really get tripped up. When it's people close to you, like a loved one, a lover, family, when they really don't support you the way that you might think, people get in their feelings a little bit.
Oh yeah, I agree on that. I really, really agree on that. Your biggest enemies, I think, that tend to be are your family
Mm, that's
and can be some of your friends.
that's I've heard that before. It's in the good book. That's scary, man. You are so close to family. They see the most vulnerable sides of you. And for some people who can't even trust their family, that's bad. It just puts me in a spot where it's like, wow, craziness.
It is crazy, but I mean, in another tone. It is the truth. Like sometimes you have envious people in your family that are just like, they don't want to see you succeed, or they don't want you to go ahead and win, or they don't want to go ahead and see that, they're just jealous of you for no reason, for no apparent reason, because
I know why.
You either got a good functioning marriage, or you got a good functioning relationship, whatever the situation may be.
I know why. I know why. I'm glad you said that. The reason why people are jealous, I used to be a jealous person back in the day. I'll keep it real. The reason why people are jealous is because they don't know who they are. They haven't found out their purpose or what they should be doing. So then they hate the next man for it. I used to be very jealous because, like I said, I would put all of my time and energy into somebody else. I had no life of my own. Your life was my life. So then all of a sudden, when we ain't together now, it's a problem because I don't have no life. So during that process, whenever I saw somebody who had, you know, walking down the street with their shirt off and looking hot and all this shit, and I was like, well, okay, I want to do that too, but I didn't have the confidence to be able to do it. So now I'm mad at you. So it was like time after time, situation after situation, I would tell myself, Larry, we ain't doing this shit no more. Like, you want to be that person, you go ahead and you do that. You pick up your own self and you get your own life and you figure this part out. Because if I'm walking in a situation today, I ain't going to be sitting here snapping my neck around like the exorcist, worried about who checking for you. At the end of the day, you're going to be worried about who checking for me. That's how we going into this situation. So that's the type of situation I talk about. When you don't know who you are, people become jealous. They don't have no purpose. They don't know what they're doing. I think that that's the main reason why people are so jealous and envious of other people. So the thing that I gotta say, shit, get your life together. Get up and do something for yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but it's the truth.
Yeah, there is truth behind that. I agree with you on that one. It's not like, I see it like this. And I just put it in a past experience. I used to have a friend, or rather, acquaintance that, we were really good friends at one point, and she would always say, I just want the relationship you have with you and your man. What am I doing wrong?
Mm.
I'm giving somebody my all, my time, my attention, and I was like, first of all, you gotta love yourself before you love anybody else.
So true. So true.
You gotta heal from whatever traumas that you have going on in your life, or that you have currently going on in your life, and what you have dealt with in the past, in order for you to go ahead and be able to flourish. If you can't do that, then
if you can't do that, you just basically gonna continue the same vicious cycle over and over and over and over again. Over and over and over again. Well, Miss Rockwell, I don't know how we got so deep into this whole situation. We didn't even explain who you are, what you do, all of that good stuff. So if you could go ahead and let us know.
It's all good, it's all in, just having real conversations, with like-minded people that can understand where you come from and can see your viewpoints, as well as integrate their viewpoints into what you're saying.
And another thing, before we go on, because I've witnessed so many things within the past couple days, it's just real like eye-opening to me. Whatever your opinion is, that's your opinion. How many people we got in this world? How many interactions we have? You don't got to think the same way that I think, and I don't got to think the same way you think. Here's the problem. Take out all of the emotion behind it. When someone is speaking and they got the floor and they're telling their story, sometimes people just need to shut up. Excuse me. Like my friend said, in Brooklyn, New York. Shout out to Miss Juicy. Sometimes people just need to learn how to shut the fuck up. She told me, Laren, I had to learn how to just shut the fuck up. And once I learned how to shut the fuck up, my life got so much better, because sometimes we just run our mouth so damn much and always try to overpower the next person and say things to make our situation become reality for them. No, that's your reality. That ain't mine, that's yours. Cool with it. Rock with yours. That's your world. This is my world. You do you, I do me.
And a lot of people go ahead and they listen to rebut instead of listening to understanding what the person is trying to say to you at that time.
Yeah.
So it's like it gets a person frustrated because it's like, okay, I get what you're saying, but can you get what I'm saying at the same time?
And guess what? And even,
we don't think alike.
Right, and even if you don't get it, there were a couple times I didn't get it. And you know what I said? I said, let me sit here and shut the fuck up because you know what? I am not about to get going back and forth with people. Let me mind my mother. Yeah, I have to say this to myself on the inside. I'm like, Laren, you better just keep it because you know who you are. I know who I am. I know what kind of beast I got inside of me. And that spirit of wanting to be right all the time, oh, he's still there. He ain't never gonna go nowhere. But I gotta learn how to keep him under control. Like I should have been like a good lawyer or some shit like that, because spirit of always. But I'd have messed up. I should have went to school to learn how to be a lawyer or some shit. Because let me tell you. All right, so let everybody know where you calling from and your business and everything.
Okay, well, I'm from calling from North New Jersey. I am a handmade candle maker, soy wax, custom, as you see fit. I've been doing this for about 3.5 years, going on 4. And just been trying to get my name out there, via social media, via little pop-up shops that, people host. I've hosted my own pop-up shops as well. And just giving back to the community as far as that goes.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who have their own businesses going on. And one thing that I like that you do is you support different, charities and causes and things like that. So your most recent cause that you are supporting, can you let us know what that is?
Sure. I'm actually going, it's a personal project of mine, trying to raise funds for a special needs school, JSK in Newark, New Jersey. They tailor to children with autism, multi disabilities, and medical incapable children. So the reason why this is a personal project of mine is because I have a son that is 17 years old and he is an autistic child and he has multiple disabilities as well. So without this school, my son has thrived tremendously since he's been in that school. He's been in the school for about 6 years now, and he, from him writing to him interacting, for him his social skills, this school is just phenomenal for helping kids with special needs and just showcasing their full potential and helping them be better than what they are now, and also as well as just going ahead and helping them be productive members of society.
That's good. And can you give us the name of the school again?
John F. Kennedy School.
John F. Kennedy School. That must be really a great thing to become a part of. And when it's so close to your family, your son, your own, I bet it feels like you're not even working. You're just out there, being of service. So, I mean, only one could think of it. I know it's hard. It's a lot of hard work. And, I give you credit for everything.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard being an entrepreneur, handling my regular career.
Yeah.
Taking care of a special needs child, just dealing with life in general. But some people say I make it look effortless, but on the real talk, don't nobody know my struggle but me.
I was gonna say, whenever people say that, Like you make it look easy or you make it look effortless. That ain't nobody but God. Nobody but God during that whole situation to be able to give you the strength to be able to do the things that you do. Um, hmm. So now, with that, will you have to continue to care for your son for the rest of his life? Is it as a lifetime situation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. That I will be continuing to be his caretaker for the rest of my remaining days on this earth. And there's some.
Yeah.
This is why I'm trying. This is why I decided to open up my own company so that when I leave this earth, he has something that he can fall back on and not worry about it.
And once you do something like that, man, there ain't nothing that nobody can do to get in your way. When I tell you nothing, I mean nothing. Like, what's going on, Young? How are you doing? Um, wow. Let's get into some of your candles. Because you know I love going,
Okay.
you know I love reading the candles. So, you said it's a soy wax, right?
Yes, soy wax.
So, when it comes to soy wax, I didn't know that candles can make you sick. Or not make you sick, not make you sick. Maybe I'm using the wrong words, but certain candles become unhealthy for you. So,
correct.
Is the soy wax supposed to be healthier for you?
Yes, it is. It actually does not have a lot of candles that are based with paraffin, have chemicals in it where they give carcinogenic, which basically leads to you breathing in cancerous air into your system on a constant basis. So when you go to the Dollar Tree and you buy like those little candles that are for $1, whatever the situation may be, a lot of those are paraffin wax, and you're inhaling cancerous cells into your body. Soy wax is actually cleaner. It doesn't have any carcinogenics. It doesn't leave any fumes, and it's a lot more of a healthier wax.
So, out of your candles that you sell, what's your most popular one?
Um, right now, eucalyptus is one of my most popular ones. Mango butter.
Mango butter sounds good. I like mango
Yes.
butter. I like mango butter in general, so I can imagine what that smells like.
You gotta send me your address so I can go ahead and I can send you one.
Well, I definitely will because I love me some mango butter, but I want to hear the other ones that you got. That one sounds real good.
I have one for the ladies called Power of the Pussy.
I remember that last time. So you know what?
Yeah.
I saw a candle, right? I forgot what I was scrolling through, but it was shaped like that. Just keep it real. It was shaped. It was shaped like that. And then one of the comments on it was like, "Now I wonder what that smelled like." So, what does that smell? Let us know. How do you get that scent? How'd you come up with that?
It was just funny enough. My daughter was the one that helped me. She helped make a lot of these names of the candles that I go ahead and I make. So just to be in spirit with femininity, she was just like, this smells like something that you put down there. When your man ready to go ahead and go down on you, and I'm just like, okay. So basically, power of the P. So as people, this whole saying of a woman's most powerful body part is their vagina. That's what made me go ahead and say power of the pussy.
Well, enough said. Enough said. What else you got?
Humidor is more of for the men, which of course is more of a lot of men like the cigar scented or the more masculine scent, like the more woody scent. So that's really good. That's a really good seller of mine. marshmallow crisp, which smells like
That sound,
Rice Krispie treats, fresh Rice Krispie treats.
yeah, that's like a good holiday one. I
Mhm.
could see that burning in the
That
house.
one.
Hmm.
Yeah, burning down right now because it's like getting ready into the autumn season and stuff
Mm,
like that, and you want to go ahead and make the s'mores and stuff like that, or
mm, hmm.
the Rice Krispie treats. That's something like a good holiday one. What else do I have? I have some specialty candles that I do make. One is called Evil Eye. Of course, to watch out for ward off all the
Oh,
evil negativity.
what color is that candle?
That's an actual white candle,
Ooh, that's really good.
what I did with that is I put actual the evil eyes, the blue eyes in it, so it
I
has like three eyes
That's the one that I
to
want.
go ahead.
Even though I like the mango butter one, but I need that one in my life. I
I
might
got you. I
I might
got
have to
you.
go back. So now I told everyone as we get ready to get into the fourth quarter, one thing that I'm going to do different this year is every not every single one because I can't support everybody, but some of my faves, I will support them. So far we have Regina B, author Regina B. She has a cookbook. I'm going to be supporting by purchasing a couple of those to give gifts for the holidays. So, sophisticated scents, that room spray,
Mhm.
off the chain. Y'all definitely have to go and check that out. I will definitely be, purchasing a couple of those and handing those out as gifts as well. We getting little bags together for the holidays. I shop different. You're gonna get something different from me as a gift. And then of course we're gonna put you in.
Facts.
We're gonna put you in there. And you know what? We might need to hand out some of these evil eyes, to keep the spirits right around here. So
Amen. Amen. Amen on that one.
so now,
What else?
yeah, go ahead.
I have also another one just to everybody wants to go ahead and bring in money and prosperity. So I have a candle called "Fuck You, Pay Me."
I like that one.
Yep,
Okay.
it's really unique. It's really different.
Now, see, this is
It's
what I
a
like about your candles because your candles you just keep it real. Like the names of them, you just keep it real. Oh my
well,
goodness, I
as
love
I
it.
say, I'm a different breed. I'm a different breed. I keep it real and I keep it straight to the point. I can't sugarcoat anything. I don't like sugarcoating anything because you know what? I prefer somebody to be honest with me and be truthful with me than go ahead and feed me the bullshit.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. No, I feel you. I mean, the names right off the rat. Fuck you, pay me. That's the candle we lighting today. Let us know where we can go ahead and get some of these candles, and I want to know like what is like an average dollar amount for your candles.
My 4 ounce candles range at $8 a candle. My 8 ounces range at $16. Any specialty ones like the Evil Eye, the Fuck Pay Me are $20 because those are the specialties and those
Mm.
I put extra oomph into it and I put my love into that for those. Um, but I'm pretty like decent with the prices as far as that goes. I also do custom made candles. So if you want me to make you a specific scent just for you, or just even I work with other companies where I just go ahead and they be like, okay, well I need this, this, and this. I work with a cigar brand
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and they asked me to make some tobacco based candle, which I've done already, as well as like a coffee based one. So I just I go with the flow
Ooh, that
as far as
sounds
that
good
goes.
too.
I'm custom, so you say, hey, I want me some lavender with some vanilla and some lime in it. I got you all day, as far as that goes.
Okay, okay.
So anything your heart can imagine, I'm pretty much sure, pretty much can guarantee that I can make it happen.
Hmm. That coffee one sound real nice too.
Yeah, I have actually a Cuban one that I'm gonna drop soon, as well as I just have a regular coffee one as well. And I also have not only do I have the humidor, I also have the Cuban tobacco one, which people
Hmm.
are into spirituality, so they want to go ahead and they want to bless their ancestors with some smoke, and they can't really just go ahead and blow a cigar or whatever the situation, or blow smoke into the air into their home
Hmm.
because it's forbidden or whatever the situation will be. You can use it as you can use a candle to go
Okay.
ahead and do that.
Now, is it just the candles, or you do other things as well?
Well, I'm planning on doing some more up and coming things. I want to do some soaps to go ahead and match the candles as
Mm.
well. I want to do some, wellness boxes as far as that goes, where you get the soap, you get the bath bomb, and you get the candle all in one.
Mm.
I'm still working out the logistics of that. I haven't figured out what I want to do as far as that goes with that, but those are up and coming plans that I'm probably going to gear towards next year as far as that goes.
Okay, now, real quick, I know we are up against the clock and I know we need to get into some burning questions. So, you have some upcoming events that you have coming up? You want to let us know where you're going to be
Yes,
at?
sure. Yeah, I'm gonna be this Saturday. I will be in Irvington, New Jersey,
Okay. You ain't
at
got.
193 Western Parkway in Irvington, New Jersey. That September 10th. Then I have another event September 18th. That's on a Sunday. 275 Lincoln Boulevard in Middlesex, New Jersey. And it's just some events that are just coming up where we just all small businesses getting together, collaborating, and just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents.
That's what's up. I hear you on that one. Now, these aren't any like the street festivals because now it's like the Oktoberfest and all of that stuff going to be coming up soon. A lot of these outside, I guess
The
fairs,
one that
events.
I'm doing on September 10th is an outdoor event. The one that I'm doing on September 18th is at Eventology. So that is an indoor event
Okay.
as far as that goes.
All right, you all go ahead and support my friend Rockwell. And am I saying it right? Because I have a cousin named Rockwell. Is it Rockwell or Raquel?
It's Raquel.
Raquel, my bad. Spelled just like my
It's okay.
cousin's name. All right, so O'Shea Candles. Before we get into burning questions, I want you to let us know how you come up with the name.
It's actually Yoruban word for double act. So, my mom was big on spirituality,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of the practices that she dealt with her spirituality um, derived from uh, Africa. So when I was deciding on what I wanted to name my company, I wanted it since it was a tribute to her because she was the reason why I got into this. Because this was my therapy from her passing.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, I decided to go ahead and call it O'Shea, which means double act.
All right, there you go. O'Shea Candles, another reason why you'll become unstoppable. Once you have passion behind passion behind passion, and it's something that you really have deep rooted in your soul, there's nothing that you can do about it. Especially once God put His hands on it, there's nothing that anybody could do about it. You all go ahead and support. Let everyone know the website as well, where they can.
It's OsheaCandles.com. You can also find me at Instagram at O'Shea_candles. I post all my events that I will be doing on the gram as well as on Facebook, which is O'Shea Candles. Uh, and that's where you can find me at. You can always go ahead and either send me a DM, either on any one of my social media outlets, OsheaCandles at gmail.com. You can always feel free to go ahead and send me an email, ask me any questions. I'm always willing to collaborate with other companies to go ahead and enhance their products as well. So I'm here.
All right, there you go. Raquel. All right, so now we're getting ready to get into burning questions. This is a segment of the show where I basically flip it and put my guests in a hot seat. And for those of you out there listening, if you're watching a replay, please go ahead and drop it in the comments and let me know how you feel about it. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you out there for responding to the burning questions. We have been going strong with these questions for 2 years, and I appreciate it and I love it when people interact as well. So the burning question that we got for tonight is, am I dating you or am I dating your family? So have you ever been in a situation where you have actually had to question yourself and say, wow, I thought that I was dating you, but at the end of the day, I think that I'm dating them because why am I so consumed and wrapped up into what they got going on, and why are you not wrapped up into what I got going on? So am I dating you or am I dating your family?
Well, in this present moment, you're dating me. Even though I'm married, regardless of marriage or not, you're always supposed to be continuing to date your partner. The same way that you got them in a relationship is the same way you need to continue to maintain that relationship. That's one. Two, have I had that issue before? Yes, I have. In a previous relationship, it was more, oh well, we gotta I have to worry about what that person's family was thinking, and that person that I was with would always be like, oh well, we got to deal with my family, and this is what my family wants. I don't care at this point. This is why I left them in the first place. At this point, no, I'm not dating your family. I'm not with your family. They're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me. They have nothing to do with my household. So
wait, the three F's. Can we rewind that, please? And can you let us know one more time? They're not doing what? Say it again.
You are not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me. Yes, the three F's.
The three F's.
I firmly believe in that. The three F's. If you're not feeding me, fucking me, or financing me, mind your motherfucking business.
Well, I think you answered that so well. I don't know if I have anything to say. I would say, of course, I have been in this situation where I had questioned myself, like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why do I have to be, just like you said, concerned? And, and I'm a type of person that cares about family and stuff like that. So when I hear things and the phone rings and I got to listen to the sad stories and this one don't have money, that one don't have money, and, I don't know how they're going to get by, even though that I might not necessarily be helping you out. I mean, I've done it in the past. But then I learned real quick, listen, you starting to get used to this. I'm not paying for anything anymore. It's just, it would mess with my mental to know that you can't sit still because you got a family member that ain't sitting still. So now it's messing up what we got going on because your mind is somewhere else naturally because you're worried about what somebody else has going on. So then at the end of the day, it's like, well, who am I dating? Because now my mental space is consumed with worrying about what the hell's going on in a whole nother household and ain't got shit to do what I got going on here. Because just like what you said, you definitely ain't financing this situation and you definitely ain't feeding this situation. If anything, you subtracting from it because of what's going on. So yeah, I definitely have been in that situation before. And me, the person I am, I like to travel, I like to move, I like to do certain things. Why we can't go somewhere because you got to worry about bringing somebody else? I got a problem with that. So am I dating you or am I dating your family? Because now I can't go anywhere because they can't go anywhere and they want to go with me and you want to. No, it's a problem. Or every time that I want to do a vacation or do something now, we can't do anything because they can't do anything. And I thought I was dating you. Why do I feel like I'm dating your family? Like they're controlling what I got going on too? Mm-mm. I don't like that. Don't like that. So I definitely have been there. And then the last piece that I'm going to leave is during the holidays. Ugh. Am I dating you or am I dating your family? Why do I have to be here like this? And
Oh,
you
trust
know,
me, I totally understand.
certain family have traditions too. I'm sure that they felt the same way about mine, because my mother does her dinners and stuff and want people to come over and all that good stuff. But sometimes the other person don't want to do it, so it's easily that they could feel like, well, am I dating you or am I dating the family? What's going on here? But I guess eventually, with certain things like that, there has to be some compromise during the holidays. But I've been in those situations where I'm like, ugh, we just here a little bit too long. I get that we have to be here, but ugh, you know.
Yeah, trust me, I get it. Trust me.
Mm,
I deal with that a lot when it comes to my family. It's just like, I really don't want to do that, but just to go ahead and show face real quick, let me just
yeah,
make an appearance.
get engaged, have some kids. Trust and believe you're gonna get wrapped up into that. Am I dating you or am I dating a family? So I guess once the kids get involved and once certain things happen, sometimes you I guess you have to date the family, right?
Not really, because I mean, as long as you have the understanding with your partner, as far as like what comes first in life,
See, that's the problem.
it should always
Mm-hmm.
it should always be what's going on within your four walls. Because
Mm-hmm.
again, it goes back to what your family ain't feeding me, fucking me, or financing me. So let's keep it 100 now. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
with the shit. At the end of the day, this is our relationship. It's not their relationship. I'm not with them. I'm with you. Not paying our bills. You're not doing nothing for us that we don't do for ourselves at the end of the day.
That's a whole nother situation. We could get into the whole thing with friends too, but it's bad enough that it's family. But can you imagine when you still feel that situation when it comes to friends too? But anyway.
Oh, I treat my friends the same way. You ain't feeding me, fucking me, or financing me. Shut the fuck up.
Ooh, but
Move out
listen.
the
Oh,
way.
but hold
If you
hold
don't
up,
like it, I don't give a shit.
hold up though. Now I'm gonna take it real deep, and we're gonna get out of here. Now you might not be feeding what you say feeding, fucking me, or financing me, but behind closed doors and behind somebody's back, somebody doing something. Because for it to feel like, am I dating you or am I dating the family? Or hold on, are you dating your friends? Or am I dating your friends? Because it feel like we got a love triangle going on here. Oh, somebody feeding, financing, and fucking somewhere. But anyway, we not, we are not doing that tonight. We're gonna save that for another day. Oh my goodness. I want to say thank you so much for coming on. First of all, thank you for wanting to come back and be on the 411. I definitely do appreciate you for that. You are real.
Oh no,
You are a real
thank you for
individual.
having me.
You are so
Thank you for
welcome.
having me.
But your
I'm more than happy to be on here anytime you want me. You already know.
your conversation, your whole demeanor, your whole swag, you are definitely 100%. And I thank you for reaching out to me. And I pray that we can work together in the future. I know we were supposed to do something in the past, but I'm there. Anytime I'm there. Thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you.
No, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for, anytime I reach out to you, you always there. Like, if you can't do it, at least you're brutally honest with me. And I appreciate it. That's one thing that I always appreciate when interacting with people. As long as you're honest with me, we cool. The minute that you lie, it's a wrap. I'm cutting
I
you off just like, scissors cut paper.
I feel you. I love all of your analogies. Oh my God, you're so amazing. Just like
Thank
scissors
you.
cut paper. All right, take care. I'm gonna definitely let them know where they can go ahead and get you at again, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, take it easy. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Take care now.
You too.
I love her. She is so real. Y'all go ahead and check out my friend Raquel and her business, O'Shea Candles. That's OSHE candles.com. Please go ahead and check her out. And of course, if you just slide in them right now, you definitely want to go ahead and rewind that thing because she definitely went through and gave us a whole 411 on all of her candle scents, and the names are so dope. She could just come on here and talk about the candle scents, and we can laugh and carry on the way that we do. I definitely do appreciate her. Again, thank you so much. If you're out there on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, D Live, Twitch, Daily Motion, wherever you are streaming or watching the replay from, I definitely want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you want to support, you can click that link above all of my social media platforms, and you can go inside of Volume 1.5 Deliberation Remix Journal, a 30-day transformational journey toward the healthier mindset. I have to say from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every person out there who has supported the project. I saw 60 in seconds out there. Hopefully, I got it right. You said that you received your book today. Thank you so much. Listen, this is just me opening up, giving you a little bit, just a little bit about where I've been from in my past, because I can't, you know, hell, we don't need like a whole encyclopedia collection for me to be able to share the whole entire story. So I'm giving you a little bit about my past, telling you where I'm at right here now in my current world. And then I'm also writing some affirmations, some speaking some positive things into my life. Because listen, the man that you see here today definitely was not here. I didn't just all of a sudden wake up and become this man. I had to work hard. It was some trials, it was some error, it was some mistakes. There was a whole bunch of things that I had to get through in order to become. And you know what? Tomorrow we're going to still learn some more lessons and we're going to continue to press on and move forward too. I can't tell you how many mistakes that I made today versus the day before and vice versa. I'm just letting you know where I'm coming from. And this is a 30-day transformational journey towards a healthier mindset. And keyword is towards, because listen, we have to continue to fight this fight and push this thing every single day. And I will never get out here and act like I'm 100% and I know everything and I'm just this and I'm that. So I'm just sharing it with you. Volume 1.5 Deliberation Remix Journal. Go ahead and click that link and support. You can purchase for $7.99. And yeah, I appreciate you all out there. And of course, tomorrow we have Reading Between the Wines. Please come back in tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wine down with me and my guest authors, and they read the books. I read the wine. And that's just how we do every Wednesday here at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Reading Between the Wines. And on that note, I want to thank my special guest, Raquel. Thank you so much. Thank you for Joe Calico, Onyx Blade out there, Young out there. I saw you. Please, I'm trying to get it together. Remember every single person. No, I can't remember y'all, but I saw a whole bunch of people out there tonight. And I just want to say thank you so much. Bethany out there from California. List goes on and on and on. I appreciate each and every one of y'all when y'all come through and support. Take care. And on that note, be very careful because there's that deception out there. You'll discover some deception. You got to get it together, get your mind right, open up those ears, open up those eyes, and be very careful and check your surroundings because you never know. Never know. So just be on point. Always be ready because you never know when they're going to go ahead, turn and do the 180 on you. Don't be surprised and don't be upset. It's just a part of life and it's just what we got to do to get over onto the next side and keep moving. On that note, I'll see y'all tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, Reading Between the Wines. Take care, y'all. Have a good night.